Hello, everyone. My name is Stanley St. Rose, and today we're going to be talking about Theme for English B by Langston Hughes. Now, before I go into summary analysis of this work, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and/or comment so that the channel can continue to grow. Now, this poem by Langston Hughes, very interesting here. You have the speaker who is in college, and they have this one-page assignment to write, and the college instructor is saying to write a one-page assignment about yourself. And really we get this theme for English B, which it brings up a lot of things. Well, personally, the experience of the individual, how they're living in the city, and how they're black, and how they're the only black individual within this class. And there's a lot to say about identity here. The speaker's experience living in Harlem, living um, in this reality, but it's not entirely focused on race and color. It's also the speaker speaking about um, what he enjoys, what he likes to eat, um, why he's in, why he's an individual, which is quite significant. I think sometimes within America, sometimes we rely too much upon race and color and how we put each other in boxes. But we're all individuals, we're all human beings, and we're all different. Every single human being is unique. Our experiences are unique. Our past relationships, our future relationships, our upbringing, they're all unique. And so, in this theme for English B here, you do get the speaker going into different reasons, different things that he likes, different things that he enjoys, comparing himself to his instructor. Even though they're of different races, they do share a part of each other's lives because, well, it's kind of, especially for this time period, it's kind of strange to have a black student in a white classroom because, well, all the other students are white and the instructor is white, but then you have this one black student in the classroom. um, it's it's different. And I would imagine for the white students, for the white instructor, it does, you know, switch the reality of the time period and what's going on with the world around them. I mean, today a college classroom has so many nationalities and so many races in it. um, it's crazy, but back then, especially the time period when this poem was being written, um, all universities in the U.S., most of it was just white people, and so the changes have been significant. Um, the speaker here is talking about that in terms of his experience with being in a place of higher education, um, but also being an individual that's different. But you can also see that because he's like this one black kid in this class, um, he kind of represents all blackness, all black people of all kinds, and that's simply not the case because, I mean, there's black people all over the world, um, you know? So it's something that's very significant because the speaker is also saying here that, well, I'm not just my color. I'm also a human being. I have taste in music, taste in food, taste in experiences. I'm a human being with my own thoughts and reality. So it's quite significant in terms of deeper meaning analysis. It's a really interesting poem to pick apart, because it shows us the uniqueness of individuals, and also how the speaker really sees the world around him, but also sees the differences and the struggles, and can just take a step back from it and still carve up an identity for himself in the midst of everything that's going on in between the races and the time period that's going on. So it's a very interesting poem. That's all I have to say about it. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and or comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.